Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Coach Christine here. I just wanted to give you guys an update about everything that's been going on with me this week. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that I have been fighting a sinus infection all week, and it's been making it a little difficult for me. I actually had to stop doing my program that I'm in the middle of doing, which is Body Beast, for a couple days, so I can give my body enough time to rest and recuperate and to get back to a better place. I actually feel pretty good today. I'm still going to rest today, and tomorrow I'm going to start back again with my program. I'm actually going to redo the last week that I did, because right now in the middle of the Body Beast program, the schedule is pretty much the same for about 5 weeks. So I'm actually going to redo last week, and then I'm going to continue from there, because I'm the type of person where I don't like to miss a week. So I want to make sure I get the full effect of every week. So tomorrow I'll be back in the swing of things, starting back with Body Beast and moving on to there until Summit in June. So the reason why I wanted to make this video was to let everybody know that I am officially starting a Beachbody challenge group. Now, let me tell you something. I've talked about doing challenges in the past, and I've made videos before about challenging yourself, challenging your limitations, challenging your life, challenging the things that you do in order to make yourself better, to get better results, to help you grow mentally, physically, to help you grow yourself completely. You can grow yourself spiritually. However you feel like you want to grow, you got to be able to challenge yourself. You got to be able to step outside of your comfort zone and become better. And that's how we challenge ourselves on a daily basis, and that's how we grow. We grow by learning. We grow by doing more. We don't grow by staying the same mundane, plain every day. So I am issuing a challenge to anybody who is committed to doing this challenge. Now, this isn't going to be easy. This isn't a cakewalk. This is going to be a 60-day challenge. I am asking you to commit 60 days, not only to me, but primarily to yourself. Now, in hindsight, 60 days may not seem like a long time. However, when you have your daily things that are going on, you may have kids, you may have school, you may have whatever. Sometimes it can seem a little challenging in itself. But if you're willing to take the time to take that 1 hour, at most 1 hour out of your day, to commit to making yourself better and making your health better, then this is the challenge for you. Now, let me be clear. I want to make sure that the people in this challenge group are those that are willing to commit, fully commit to changing your life, changing your health, changing everything in a more positive direction. What I don't want to commit to this right now is someone who is kind of on the fence. If you're kind of on the fence and you feel like you're going to do it for a couple weeks, then you'll probably drop off, because more than likely something's going to happen. If you're not willing to take the time to commit those 60 days, then right now may not be a time for you, but it doesn't mean there won't be a time later. It just may not be right now. But if you are at a point where you are willing to commit for the next 60 days to changing the person that you see before you, to finally shedding those pounds that you wanted to shed, to building that strength, to building that cardio that you wanted, then this is definitely the challenge for you. 60 days of commitment. That's all I ask. 60 days. After 60 days, you can decide whether you want to continue to move forward or you just want to be happy with that. That's up to you. However, that's 60 days. That means 60 days of eating right, 60 days of taking the time to commit to working out, 60 days to commit to you and making your health better. Now, let me be clear. This is not a group where I'm going to issue a challenge, here's your program, and I'm going to send you on your way. This is a group where there will be accountability for everything that you do. There will be daily check-ins. You will have to check in every day to see where you're at. You'll have other people doing it with you, so it won't be just you just talking to yourself. I will be there Other people will be there, and we'll be checking in with one another. Checking in, making sure you're staying committed, making sure you're accountable, sharing each other's issues, sharing each other's problems, but also sharing each other's victories as you move along. 60 days, you will have the support that you need mentally and physically to be able to move forward and to be able to make the change that you've always wanted to make. Now, like I said, these 60 days are going to be tough, and I'm going to start it in a few weeks, and I'm going to put it up on my blog and on my Facebook, so that way you can see, you know, when I'm actually going to be starting. But to get into the down dirty details, you're going to need to message me, email me, and let me know if you really are willing to commit to those 60 days. The program that I'm choosing to use for the 60-day challenge is one of my favorites. Not to say that not all the Beachbody programs are not good. They are great. However, I have my personal favorite. My personal favorite is Les Mills Combat. Now, if you've never heard me talk about this, that means you're not on my Facebook. But Les Mills Combat, this is a 60-day program. It is martial arts based. It is a very, very committed program. It will build your strength. It will build your cardio. It will get you more flexible. It will get you all the things that you need in order to become better and to reach the fitness goals that you have been trying to reach for however long it's been. Les Mills Combat. It will be 60 days of combat training. It will be 60 days of staying committed to yourself, of committing 1 hour of your day to yourself, to your fitness, to your life. Now, like I said, if you're that person that you feel like you're going to drop off after 2 weeks, then perhaps right now may not be the time, but it doesn't mean that you can't still try to move forward and maybe take a moment, think about it, and see if you're willing to commit to it. However, if you are that person that is willing to take a stance, to take hold, and to really challenge yourself for the next 60 days, then that's the person I'm looking for. Then I'm looking for you. Now, like I said, if you want more details, you can contact me, and then we can get into more of the finer details of what the challenge group is going to be all about. Because I don't want to get into all that in the video. It'll make a very, very long video. But it's just to give you a little background. It's one of the ways that I got myself into a position of being able to be committed to fitness. I didn't join the challenge group, to be honest. However, I did decide that when I decided to do P90X, that for those 90 days, I was going to commit to making myself better. It didn't matter what was going on. It didn't matter what trips I had to take. It didn't matter what I had to do. For those 90 days, I was going to take the time. I was going to take that 1 hour every day to make my health and fitness better. Even when I traveled, if I couldn't take my weights, I took my resistance bands. It didn't matter. Every day, I got up and I pushed play. And it was probably one of the toughest things I've had to do in a very long time. But I would never take it back for anything. I would do it again and again and again. And that's why I still do it today. I still get up every day and I push play. It doesn't matter whether it's P90X, it doesn't matter whether it's Insanity, it doesn't matter whether it's Body Beast, it doesn't matter whether it's Les Mills Combat, Turbo Fire, anything. I still get up every day. I make my food, I eat clean, and I train hard. Because as I see the results come in, I know that I'm making a positive change in my life. And I know for a fact that you can do the same. So, I'm going to make a couple more videos until then, but I'm going to put my deadlines out. And if you're willing to commit and you really want to change and you want to be better, then I need you to contact me and let me know. And we'll get this challenge group started. We'll get our details down, and we're going to make a difference in each other's lives. So, that's it for now. And remember, If you have time to sit, then you have time to get up and get fit. So make sure you're doing what it takes. Make sure you're committed to yourself, and make sure you're committing to change. You guys have a good one.